What's up, everyone? We're just finishing up this major remodel that we're doing. This remodel is on the 14th floor of a high-rise building in Los Angeles. This remodel was a complete gut, demoed from wall to wall, new framing. We're really excited to give you guys a tour and show you some of the highlights and features of it. All right, as we step into the foyer, the first thing you'll notice is this Italian terrazzo floor. We have 4 different types of terrazzo all throughout the unit. This one is extremely bold and extremely bright. This sets the tone for the rest of the unit and shows you how unique the home really is. We're gonna step into the living next. Really excited to show you. All right, our living room is the center point of the unit. And so as we walk along, I wanna give you guys some highlights of the features in it. We have these recessed lights and the trims are all flush with the ceiling. And so those are gonna be all placed out strategically so that they can shine brightly on the artwork that is gonna be on the walls. As we walk along, we have these 12-inch high baseboards. We have linear HVAC systems. These are symmetrically placed all throughout the unit. This one is lined up perfectly with the opening of the kitchen. We'll show you guys that in a second. Where I'm walking, we have our hardwood that we brought back to life. We sanded and bleached it. And that is gonna be the hardwood throughout the unit, mixed in with some of our terrazzo tile. Right here is our fireplace. This fireplace was a handmade ceramic tile. We demoed that and converted it back, and we actually stuccoed it. So that is what we did with the fireplace. Finally, as we walk along in the living room, we have our pocket doors. We have pocket doors all throughout this unit, so pretty much if all of them are closed, you will not be able to see any doors. So when you open them, you'll notice that they have a soft closed and a soft opening hinge. So as I open it, I'll slide it open. It won't make a single noise. Now they're open and now we can walk into the kitchen. One of the really cool aspects of our kitchen is the custom cabinetry. And these floating shelves are the main focal point that you'll notice right when you step in. These floating shelves have LED lights, and then we're gonna have a ceramic handmade cut tile backsplash. In this unit, we're also gonna have our linear HVAC systems that are perfectly symmetrical with the cabinetry itself, and then the open doorway again with the pocket doors. We're gonna have a flush hood, and then our countertops for our stone in our island. It's gonna be a waterfall style countertop. So it's gonna flow from the bottom of the terrazzo when you just walk in, all the way up to the top of the countertop on both sides. Lastly, we do have another terrazzo floor. This is just one of the 4. So this is our kitchen, all custom cabinetry, custom handmade tiles. And then our next room is gonna be our study. So this unit has custom cabinetry all throughout. Custom cabinetry, custom moldings, custom baseboards, custom linear HVAC systems. So this linear HVAC systems are really cool, really unique as well. One of the special parts about the study are these pocket doors. So we had to actually convert them into pocket bifold doors. We have limited space throughout this unit. And so I want to show you guys kind of how they work. So as you pull them out, you have your study, you have your desk, but if you want to close it off, and kind of convert this into a library, kind of make it more private, you can close this off, close these bifold doors, and now this is gonna be flat and almost like a hidden desk. So now in your study, feels almost converted into a library. All right, our terrace and patio had really, really old tiles on it, and so what we did is we added a layer of cement, and so what that's called is micro topping. And so we added that so there's much more sustainability and longevity to the terrace. So as we walk out, these tiles have an 18 by 18 inch field to them. We actually noticed during discovery this wall was hollow and that there was a gas line in there, and so what we did was we converted it to a barbecue. One of my favorite features with this unit are these floor-to-ceiling windows because they also operate as sliding doors. So if our client wanted to, they can slide the doors all the way down and collapse them on one side, making this entire opening completely open so they can step out from the living room to the patio. With that, our client could also just slide open this one door itself, and then the next room would be the den. So as you step from the terrace into the den, the first thing you'll notice is you have these pocket doors. So these pocket doors allow privacy, but also if you want them closed, it doesn't seem like there's a door in the way. And so with these pocket doors, you click the touch latch and you close it, right? So as you slide it, it closes. I didn't touch anything, no noise, really cool feature. And when you step into the den, the first thing you'll set your eyes on after that are these custom cabinets. These custom cabinets have LED lights all throughout. With this custom cabinetry, this casing and cabinets are integrated as one. So on that side, I closed that pocket door. This side has a pocket door as well. I'm gonna go ahead and close it. Same thing, no noise. Go ahead and slide it. Once that's closed, now you have complete privacy. You can convert the den into a bedroom if you feel. This is a really cool, innovative space with the pocket doors. Really awesome. Excited to show you guys the primary next. All right, so in the primary, one of the coolest features is this bed niche. We had to reframe the wall so that our client's bed could fit in perfectly between it. We installed lights on both sides, so at nighttime, if our client wanted to read, the lights are already installed right next to the bed. So it's a really cool spot. We also have custom balances to hide the shade tracks. So everything was strategically planned, installed, laid out, and this is what the final version of the primary is. All right, so as we step into the primary bathroom, you'll notice we have these built-ins on both sides. With these built-ins, we actually have a toe kick on the bottom so that our client can reach back and grab whatever they need on the shelf. This challenge is really interesting because we had to assemble these on site. Usually you build it off site and then build it and then bring it in and install it. So as we step through, underneath our terrazzo tile, we actually have a warm floor pad underneath. That is something that if it's cold in the middle of the night or cold in the mornings, you might want to step on that so it doesn't shock you as you wake up. Something that our client really wanted. It's a really cool install. So as we step in here, we actually have a matching stone vanity top and a matching stone all surrounding the tub itself. We have a really cool pro-jetted tub, something that I would want to jump into after a long, hard day, something that's really cool for our client. When you step in here, our terrazzo tile actually flows all the way into the shower floor and into the shower niche. So this is the primary bath. The next room that we're going to show you is the primary hallway. All right, so as we step into the primary hallway, the first thing you'll notice is our cabinets on both sides. They actually have a floor-to-ceiling feel because they're flushed with the custom designed baseboard on the bottom and on the top. And so our craftsmen actually had to cut these off-site and install them here because of a similar challenge like the primary bathroom. And so when you step in, you'll notice when you open up the cabinets, we have automatic lights that go on and off when you open up and close the cabinets themselves. We have custom-made handles. As you walk in, another convenient aspect was this valet rack. Very convenient for our client to hang up anything to dry or whatever they needed it for. But once again, as you step in, a main feel is these cabinets. We wanted to maximize the space in a very small, tight, confined area. All right, we are in our final room, the guest and powder bath. This can be either or because if we close this sliding door, it converts into a powder bath. You open it up, now you have a shower, now it's a guest bath. So in here we have a lot of symmetries. We have our stone countertop, which matches the stone in the shower, and then we have a terrazzo floor, the last and final one of the four, that flows from the beginning all the way into the shower floor. And then we have a linear drain in the shower. In this room, we had some challenges because of space. And so with that, we actually had to be strategic. And so we have this shower glass door. And so because of the location of the toilet, we didn't have room to swing it open. And so with that, we had to convert it into a bifold shower door. We'll show you in this video highlighted right now. Another area was this bifold cabinet door. We had to do the same thing, couldn't swing out, so we converted it into a bifold door. And this is our last and final room. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a comment of your favorite room and feature. We'll see you guys in the next one.